everyone, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is actually Wednesday when I'm starting this. However, my plan was never to start the weekly vlog on Wednesday. I did in fact actually start it on Monday, but whilst I was editing last week's weekly vlog, I accidentally deleted all of the files that I had just transferred from my camera to my hard drive after I'd already deleted them off my camera. I feel like I've worded that really wrong. Basically, I imported all of my clips from my camera onto my hard drive. And now usually, I don't delete the clips off my camera until I've finished editing the weekly vlog, because just in case anything happens and the files go missing or whatever, I've still got them on my camera. However, this one time, I decided I was going to delete all of the files off of the camera, and then I was editing last week's weekly vlog and I did an undo function whilst I was editing. However, it wasn't actually clicked on my editing program, so instead it just undid the copy of all the files from my camera to my hard drive. And then because I deleted the files from my camera, there was no way for me to then recopy them because the file didn't exist, like my SD card wasn't plugged in, so obviously there was no files for it to re-import from. I lost all of last week's weekly vlog, I lost the start of this week's weekly vlog, and I did sit and cry for a good 20 minutes over it. I was very, very upset. So I'm obviously filming this little section on Wednesday, but I am going to put this at the beginning of the vlog, so you will see some of Tuesdays after this. But before I do get into the rest of the vlog in chronological order, there is a little special someone I want to introduce you guys to. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably already know who is about to appear on the screen. But if you don't, this is your sign. You need to follow me on Instagram and also follow this little man's Instagram as well. Are we gonna say hello, everyone? So this is Monty, guys. This is my little pup. Ah, yeah. And we got him literally on Sunday. So as you can imagine, the reason I was so upset about losing all the vlog content is because he was the main star of the vlog content. Us going to see him for the first time, just like the excitement, the build up and all that jazz, I've now lost. So yeah, a lot of tears were shed. A lot of tears were shed, weren't they, Monty Moo? The little cockapoo, and he's like triple coloured. He's got every single colour I think a dog can possibly be. His ears are like ginger, but he's black. He's also a bit white and grey. You kind of like a little fawn colour, and he's just so cute. He's 8 weeks old. Like I say, we literally got him on Sunday. So he's been with us for like 2-3 days now. Settled in quite nicely. You've been doing really good with your potty training, haven't you? You've been going outside every day and going to the potty in the garden. Yeah, it's a shame that you guys won't get to see like the excitement and the build up, but nevertheless, we do have a puppy now. So we're no longer a little family of 2, we're a family of 3, and I'm very, very excited to show you guys the process of him growing up and all that jazz. He's not currently fully vaccinated yet, so he can't go outside on like long walks or anything. He gets fully vaccinated in like 2 weeks time. So for now, it's just garden trips, playing in the house and all that jazz. But I obviously will be documenting him throughout the whole process. Obviously vlogmas is coming up as well, so he'll be featured every single day in vlogmas. And yeah, I'm gonna jump back to Tuesday jazz now, and I'll let you guys carry on with the rest of the vlog. I do hope you enjoy. Come here then. Sit, sit, sit. Yes, good boy. How clever. You're so clever. You are. And again. Ready, sit. Yes, good boy. He's so good at it already, and he's literally been learning it for 2 days. Sit. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Yes, good boy. Final one then. Ready? Sit. Sit. Yes, good boy. He's just so good. You're so good. You're so good. You are. What's this? What's this? What's this? You're so clever. baby boy. What you got? Oh, you're so cute. Ready. Ready. Go kitty. Go kitty. I got it. It's over there. Go kitty. Not me. There's nothing here. Right, well, whilst he has a little play, I'm actually going to go ahead and make myself some crumpets. Like I say, we haven't done our food shop yet, so we actually don't have very much food in the house. And so Harvey went to the shop yesterday and just picked up some crumpets so I could have something for breakfast / lunch. We really do need to go, but I think it's going to be a job where, like I say, just one of us goes because we really need to keep an eye on the pup in the meantime. So I'm just going to pop 2 of these in. It's about 11 o'clock now, I'd probably say. Last time I checked it was 10:30, but I feel like it's been another 15 minutes or so. that math is not mathing. that would mean it's 10:15. My brain is not functioning properly, and that is because I'm running a little sleep because of my little monster down there. But he's the cutest little monster I've ever laid eyes on. I honestly have not stopped talking in dog voice all week. I feel like I need some people to come over so I can speak to them and not have dog voice for once. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? Clever boy. Clever boy. You're so clever. Ready. Come on then. I'm coming then. Oh, he's my good puppy. Oh, he's my good puppy. Ticka, ticka, ticka. Oh, you've got my hair now, boy. Definitely not that one. Thank you. Come on then. Come on then. Not that one. Not that one. He's getting the camera now. Not that one. Look, this one. You smile. You say smile. You say hello. Ah, you are a cutie, aren't you? Just the tiniest foot ever, aren't you? Are you going to show everybody how small you are? Look at him. You're so cute. I've been sat crying for the past 10 minutes because I've just accidentally deleted all of my files from the past 2 weeks. So last week's weekly vlog does not exist anymore, and most of this beginning weekly vlog also now doesn't exist. So I'm honestly fuming with myself. I don't even know how I managed it, but I just undid the copying of the files from my camera to my hard drive, and then because I deleted the camera files from my camera, I now can't recopy them onto my hard drive. Like, the files are just gone because the copying of the files has been undone. And I'd accidentally deleted a clip out of my Final Cut Pro, so I went to undo that action in the hopes that obviously that clip would then just come back, because that's what normally happens. But this time it didn't do that, so I undid it again, and again it still didn't do it. And then I realised as it was just finishing that it said undo copy, and I was like, undo copy? I was like, what's it undone the copy of? And then realised it was on Finder, which meant it had just undone everything that I'd imported from the past 2 weeks from my camera. Like, I imported everything again this morning to make sure I had everything fresh before I deleted it off my camera. And I don't normally ever delete it off my camera until I'm finished, like, with the vlog, because, you know, situations like this, I never want this to happen. And the one time that I delete it before I finish the vlog, you literally cannot make it up. The one time I do delete it, I've now just deleted everything and I've got absolutely zero way of getting it back. Good morning, guys. It is now Wednesday. You've just been outside, haven't you? He's just been out for his morning wee. There was no poo, but he did do a poo in the night. So that was kind of expected. But you enjoyed your little morning sprint, didn't you? A little run around the garden. Didn't you? You did, and now it's breakfast time. So we're just having some cuddles to re-warm him up because it is absolutely freezing out there. But obviously he's going out so he can use the bathroom. And then we come in, we have some cuddles, don't we? Like this. And now it's breakfast time. I actually don't think I've looked this bad on a vlog in the longest time, and that is his fault. Obviously, having a puppy, we knew it was going to be hard, but God, the tiredness is really getting to me. That's 3 days now where I've not really had much sleep. Obviously, he's been up every 2 hours so he can have a wee. Obviously, he's a puppy, he doesn't hold his bladder very well just yet. We have reduced his water intake towards the end of the night. We stopped giving him water 2 hours before he goes to bed to try and help reduce the amount of times that he is going to the toilet. And it has slightly reduced from the first night, because the first night we did just kind of leave it out and then we were literally up constantly. But I think last night was his best night so far. So that's good, but I am still very, very tired because, like I say, I'm not getting very much sleep, and the sleep that I am getting is broken sleep. I'm going through a constant cycle of I wake up, I fall into a light sleep, I hit my deep sleep, boom, straight away I'm back up again. Like, there's not enough time for me to fully like go through all of the sleep stages, but we knew this was going to happen. Harvey is actually gone to work today. He's at work in the office, so it's just going to be me and Monty Moo all day. But it kind of obviously works in my favour anyway, because I obviously work from home. But when he is a little bit bigger, and if there's days that obviously I need to go somewhere, Harvey's office is actually dog friendly. So it's kind of perfect. Because Harvey has obviously gone to work in the office today, I was the one that was getting up all night, and kind of the night before as well, because obviously I knew he was going to be working, whereas like my work is me just sitting and editing and obviously filming for you guys. So I didn't feel like it would be as strenuous on me for me to be tired. But I could have been wrong, because I am so tired. I don't think I've ever felt this level of tired. No, I definitely have, but I've just not felt it in a very long time. Like, I've thought I've been tired, and now I'm feeling this level of tired. I'm like, maybe all them other times I actually wasn't that tired, but then maybe is this just now I am extremely tired. Like, I've literally woken up with a sty. We're now in the garden. Are you having a wee wee? Good boy. We're now going back inside, aren't we? You're so cute. Monty are playing again because all he does is eat, sleep, play.
Anyway, these are the leggings that I got. I'm a little bit cold out when I'm going to the gym, but again, because of the material, I think it was set in this grey marl, and I really like this for winter because it's long sleeve. I don't really own many long sleeve tops to work out in.
I feel like I've hardly vlogged today, but to be honest, I've been taking today very chill. When Monty has been sleeping, I've just been chilling, doing nothing. And to be honest, I actually haven't slept. I know I said earlier today that when he sleeps, I'm going to try and sleep. But when he was sleeping, I just wasn't tired anymore. Like, I feel like because obviously he was active and I was tired, I was having to be active and awake. So then when he was then sleeping, I all of a sudden had like energy because I'd been running around and whatever. So instead, I just chilled and had some restorative time, which I definitely feel like I have a benefit from. Are you trying to come up? Come on then, puppy. But it would have been probably better if I had actually got some sleep. Harvey is on his way home from work now, so Daddy's coming home. Is Daddy coming home? Yes, Daddy's on his way. But it'll probably take him a while to get back because traffic at this time, tea time, is ridiculous. He's still getting used to his... Oh my God, you scared the life out of me. I literally just said in the vlog as well, oh, Harvey will be coming home any second. He literally just walked through the door and scared the life out of me. Did he scare you? Who is it? Who's that? Who is it?
Monty.
Go get him. Oh.
Monty.
I think he's missed you today, you know.
Has he?
I think so, because he's been like there's been a few times in the day where he's been like wandering around, and I feel like it's because he's trying to find you.
Monty.
Good boy. You're a good boy, aren't you? Anyway, yeah, Harvey's now home. Probably going to end up making tea shortly. And, oh, actually, I need you to go down to the post box if you can, please, because his coat's here.
Oh, is it?
But yeah, but I couldn't find the key anywhere to take it out, and there's also a poo.
There.
Oh. I was looking in all the drawers.
Literally there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I could have gone down myself, but I was looking in the drawers and there's a poo on the landing because he did a poo on his mat earlier, just as I was getting ready to take him outside. So, brilliant, but at least I don't have a mat. So, I'm currently making tea. We're going to have a spag bowl tonight, which I've not had in the longest time. I genuinely cannot remember the last time I had spag bowl. So that is what I'm making. Harvey's just taken Monty outside so he can have a wee or a poo, whatever he decides he might want to have. And I'm just putting the mince into the pan, and it's in new packaging now. It's like in a vacuum sealed pack. I'm gonna make tea and then I'll be back when it's done. Just like that, spag bowl is ready. No, off of that, mister. Off of that. This isn't your toy. Where's your toy? Go get it. Go get your toy. Ready. Ready. Go get it. Oh, good morning, everyone. Please excuse the state of me and how atrocious I look. I feel like this vlog I've not looked my best. I've just got out of the shower because Monty was having his breakfast, so it was a good time for me to jump in the shower because he was distracted. And yeah, I'm very, very tired again today. They don't lie when they say having a puppy is tough. Having to get up multiple times throughout the night, it's like having a baby. I swear. Oi, get off that. Ready? Okay. Yeah, it's literally like having a baby, I swear. And actually, some of Harvey's friends from work have actually said that apparently it's worse than having a baby. So, I mean, if we can survive this, then I've got no doubts that we can survive a baby. Oh, you got it! Thank you. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Alright, we're trying not to do tug of war with him at the minute because, as you know, he's teething and he's biting everything. So if we do tug and war, it kind of encourages it because it's like a game. So I just give him it back then because we ain't playing tug of war. And also, when he does bite us, we're sort of yelping like a dog because they obviously understand that noise concept, whereas they don't really understand no straight away. It's kind of like a learning thing. So yeah, but he did only get up twice last night, which is not bad. Like the past few nights he'd been getting up a lot more. Yeah. So twice is really not bad. First time he got up, it took him about an hour to settle, which was a bit annoying because then I was like wide awake after. But he settled, he went back into his crate, absolutely no problems. I did have to settle him on me because he's a bit difficult to settle in the crate sometimes. So I had to settle him on me, then when he was like settling, I then put him in his crate and then he went to sleep. And at that point he'd slept from like 10, half 10ish, till 1:15. So he'd slept for quite a decent amount of time. All the other nights he's been getting up like every 2 hours. So he slept a little bit longer that night, that portion. And then like I say, he woke up, went back to bed. So he went to bed probably about 2, half 2. I'm not really too sure. I have been looking at my phone every single time just so I can try and make note of it. But then I sleep and I forget. So then he got up at 6, around 6ish. And Harvey was getting up for work at like 7. And I just knew there was no way I was going to be able to settle him probably in that hour quick enough for me to go back to bed before Harvey gets up for work and whatever. So we just decided to have him in the bed with us for that 1 hour. And we have said we're not against him being in the bed with us. We're more than happy for him to sleep with us. But obviously at the moment as a puppy, we do want to try and crate train him because we don't want him to become dependent on sleeping with us. We want him to be able to, I don't know what that noise was. Yeah, we don't want him to become dependent on sleeping with us. Like we want him to be able to sleep in other places on his own, do what he wants when he wants, and feel like his crate is his safe space, especially like when he's a little bit older and we're going out and we are leaving him at home on his own. Obviously at the moment we're not doing that. So we did only have him for that 1 hour, but it was lovely. And that's the thing, like if in the future he's in his crate and whatever, and then for the last hour of the night he wants to come and join us, I don't see a problem with that. I really don't. Like, he's not big, he's not taking up a lot of room, he's cute. When he gets into bed with us, he settles really quickly. And I also do think that the reason he maybe doesn't settle as well the second time is because it is so cold on the mornings. Like, when I was getting up to get him, I was shivering, like I was shaking, I was so cold. So I just think like if he's just in a crate on his own, like he can probably feel that cold, where at least when he's with us, he obviously doesn't feel the cold. So yeah, he did sleep with us for the last hour. I know it's probably not something that's recommended, but we're learning and we're trialing and testing all the different methods. But it's one of them things, like it takes time, it's not going to be something that happens instantly.
Look at it.
Oh boy. So guys, it has been a little bit of time. I thought I would sit down and actually go through a little package that we've received for Monty. Coco Pup London have very kindly sent Monty over some pieces to enjoy and to wear. So I thought I'd sit down and show you a little haul of what they sent over. I did actually get to select a few of the items, but there is also some surprises in here as well. So yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to Coco Pup for sending these over. But the first thing is this little bone dog toy. How cute is this? Nice because it's squishy. He's very much in his teething era. As you guys know, that's what happens with puppies. And this one actually doesn't have a squeaker in, which I'm kind of here for. Every single dog toy that we have has a squeaker in. And obviously, dogs love the squeaker. He hasn't yet figured out how to do it himself. But I imagine that the days that he does, it probably will get a little bit annoying here and there. So it's nice to have a toy that doesn't have it, just in case we do need to give our brain a little break from the squeaking. The next thing they sent was this gorgeous little harness. It actually has these really cute bears on the front. The only annoying thing is I didn't realise that these bears were pink, because now I'm like kind of wishing I'd just got the plain one rather than the one with the bears, because I feel like the pink makes it seem like he's a girl, but obviously he's a boy. I mean, boys can wear pink obviously, but I don't know, I just feel like from first looking at him, like a stranger would probably maybe think he's a girl. And then in here we also have the matching lead and collar, but again the collar is actually a little bit too big for him at the minute. Obviously because he is still a puppy, he's not really worn like a collar much, so we've got like a tiny little collar on him that's really thin at the moment, and that is too big for him. But it's just to get him used to the sensation of wearing the collar, and like when we take him out to the garden we put a lead on him to get him used to the sensation, so that then when he is ready to go out for a walk, he's not like unfamiliar with the feeling, because obviously understandably it probably is a little bit irritating, but it just needs to be desensitized to it. So yeah, this is super cute. It's like a little matching 3-piece set. The next item is very handy for us. It is a little dog walking like bag pouch where we can obviously put like treats and poo bags. I think this is actually a poo bag dispenser. I think it goes all the way through, so you can like attach a like roll into it or something. And then it comes with a little strap as well, which actually matches his lead and collar, so that is super cute. We're going to be matching together. And then it also has a little treat pouch in it as well. Next up we have a little tennis ball and a little tennis ball holder. Again, this is something we can attach to the bag, and obviously we'll make a lot of use out of when he's able to go on walks. Then we have a little collapsible little bowl for his water when we are going on walks. I thought this was super handy, and again it'll fit perfectly inside our little bag, so they go 2 and 2 together. And then the final thing that they sent over was another harness, and it is this little red one. How adorable is this? This just screams Christmas to me. I also feel like it's not too Christmassy either, because it's not like in your face Christmas print, but it's just like a red knit. And I just think, again, this is so gorgeous. And with his dark colours, I feel like it's just going to suit him perfectly. Oh. Oh. Ready, steady, hello, hello, oh, you coming here, ready, go get it, good boy, ready, sit, good boy, go get it. Good morning guys, excuse the state of me again. As you can see, I'm fresh out the shower, just been playing with Monty. Today is Friday. I actually believe we have our bed delivery coming today. However, I'm not too sure, because I was just about to sit down before I got distracted by playing with the dog and see if... Oh, I've got a message from my GP. Need to check that in a second as well. See if they'd emailed me to say what time it was going to be delivered. And at the moment, I have not found any email to say that it is going to be delivered, nor have I got like any text or anything like that. But from what I can remember, we scheduled it for today, and obviously me and Harvey are both home today, so it's perfect because someone can help bring the bed in or someone looks after the dog. But yeah, I've not heard anything as of yet, so I don't know if it is definitely happening or not, but I did think it was. I'm also going home tomorrow, as Sophie is obviously going travelling. She literally leaves to go travelling on Wednesday next week, I think, so this will be my last weekend that I get to see her. So I'm going to go home for the weekend. Obviously Monty's going to be staying here with Harvey, so it'll be quite nice actually, because them two can just bond, because obviously when Harvey's been at work it's just been me and Monty, so I feel like there are times where he's like gravitated more towards me, so it'd be nice that him and Harvey get that time together just on their own. It does make me really sad though, because I obviously do want to spend time with him. But yeah, it's the last time I'll get to see Sophie before she goes travelling, and I'm very excited for her. I'm also very sad because I don't want her to go, but obviously I do want her to go. Like I'm so excited for her, like I cannot wait to see what she gets up to and just have her experience like all the same things and more than what I got to. Where are you? You coming here? He wants to come up. Hey baby, are you coming? You want this? Go get it. Go get it. You coming up? Come here then. Come here. But yeah, I want her to obviously go and experience all the amazing things that I did and have the best time ever. But it is just sad that obviously I'm now not going to be able to see her as regularly. Sophie's not even met Monty yet, and she won't meet him now till he's a big puppy, a big grown up, because you'll be all big and grown by the time Auntie Sophie gets back. So yeah, that is my plan. We're going out on Saturday night as like a final hurrah. So obviously another reason why I can't take Monty home with me, because there'll be no one really to look after him because we're all going out, I think. And then on Monday we're actually going to watch Wicked the family, me, Mum, Sophie, Lola, we're all going to watch Wicked together, probably go for like a meal or something again as like a final goodbye, and then on Tuesday I'm coming back. So next week's weekly vlog should be looking pretty fun. I'm hoping I can post next week's weekly vlog on the 1st of December because obviously vlogmas starts on the 1st of December, but you obviously film on the 1st and post on the 2nd. So I'm thinking because I will have a full weekly vlog ready to go, if I post that on the 1st of December, it kind of kickstarts the vlogmas. And then the heavy stuff starts, the real tough hard work where I'm filming, editing every single day whilst also looking after a puppy. Not really too sure how I'm going to do it if I'm honest, but we're going to try. God loves a trier, and let's just pray for me that nothing breaks this year, because if you've followed me for a long time, you know that every single year without fail when I've done vlogmas, something either breaks or doesn't work or goes wrong, and I'm just praying that there's none of that this year, because I had my little mishap a couple of days ago, and I'm hoping that that is the mishap out of the way and vlogmas is now going to be smooth because of it. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So yeah, happy Friday guys. Obviously I know when you're watching this it won't be Friday anymore. Did want to point out as well actually, Monty is actually 9 weeks old today. It is his 9-week birthday, if you will. So he's only got 1 more week until he's fully vaccinated, and yeah, I'm going to do some puppy updates on TikTok, I think, and like check in every single week so we can see how he's grown. I'm going to be able to see how he's grown over the past couple of weeks and whatever. So I'm going to start that today, because I was going to start it last week, but we didn't get him on Friday. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait till the 9 weeks and then we can start from there and we can go on. But yeah, he's 9 weeks today. It's my 9-week birthday. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to probably let my hair dry, tidy up in here a little bit, probably have some breakfast, and I'm also going to start editing this vlog because obviously with me being at home this weekend I might not have very much time to edit it, and yeah, I just want to make sure everything is done and sorted before the big rush of vlogmas. Hey, beauty. Hey. Did you have a nice nap? Did you? Aww. Monty's actually been asleep for the past half an hour to an hour, so as you can see, I managed to get myself a little bit more ready. Did a little bit of makeup, I straightened my hair, dried my hair, all that jazz. I have actually just ran the sink so I can do some washing up, because I know that he's still going to chill for a little bit, so I can do that. And then I'm actually going to film a little video with him for TikTok. I'm going to do weekly updates. I think I mentioned that this morning. 9 weeks old today, aren't you? Yeah. Are you going all shy? Oh. You love your belly being tickled, don't you? Don't you? Guys, we've just had a parcel be delivered. Monty, he's had another parcel sent to him. This is actually from Sunnyside Co, which is actually my friend Fab Hands brand. When I posted my picture announcing that we had Monty, she replied and she was like, oh my god, I'd love to send him something. So I have no idea what is inside, but I'm very excited because all of her stuff that she has on the Sunnyside Co is just so gorgeous. Like, I've been scouring her site for months and months and months in the hopes of one day when I have a dog buying something from there. So I'm very, very grateful that Han has sent Monty some stuff over. So without further ado, I guess we'll just open it. Welcome to the world, Monty. Love always, Han and Sunny. Aww. Oh look, it's got a little bow on the front. This is so cute. Look at this. What is it? Is it a new harness? Look at that print. Oh my god, that is adorable. It's even got a little dicky bow. What's this? Do you like it? Do you like it? Then we've got a little poo bag pouch, and then we also have the little matching lead. This is so cute and so perfect for the time of year. Obviously Christmas is in literally like 5 weeks time, and you're gonna be decked out, aren't you? Still a bit big, But it definitely makes you better, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh.
That's some cute bags.
So you look really cute. Oh. So guys, it's a little later. We pop into the shop. You look so sad. Monty's got his little coat on. It's absolutely freezing outside, so a little coat is needed to keep him nice and warm. But we're gonna go in the car and pop into F&M, get something to eat as well whilst we're on our way. But we just need to get some more puppy bits and yeah, just get out the house for the evening and show you some of the world, hey? He's not going to be walking because obviously he can't walk yet, he's not fully vaccinated. But we can take him with us and just cuddle you. We have actually ordered a sling for him, but it hasn't come yet. So I am just going to have to carry him like this. And I will have a lead on him just in case he does decide to jump up my arms. But you don't really do that, do you, pup? So yeah, just thought I'd update you. We're going to go, look how cute he looks. Hi guys, back from B&M. We got the goods that we needed. We were going to stop and get some food on the way back because we don't actually have anything in for tea tonight, but we've now decided that we're ordering a Chinese, so hallelujah, praise God. I feel like I've not had a Chinese in the longest time, but we're getting one this evening, so I'm very excited for that. I'm currently just making myself a drink because I've got the worst headache ever. I don't feel like I've drunk enough at all today, and I recently got sent these Free Soul electrolytes, and I feel like they probably might help, especially with the headache, because I've just really not drank enough. I actually don't think I've had a single drink today. In fact, I haven't had a single drink today, I don't think. So hopefully this will help. I can't get anything. The flavour is citrus, so we shall see. I've got it in my little Hydro Flask tumbler, so I don't know if this is going to be too much water or not enough water, but yeah, I did try this a couple of weeks ago and it was very salty, but I don't know if I had it in enough water, so we shall see how this gets on. If not, I'm just going to add a little bit of juice to it as well. I keep seeing loads of people talk about a specific brand of electrolytes. Is it like Human something? And apparently they're really nice, so maybe I'll have to try them. But it smells nice from the get-go. That's not bad actually. In that much water, you can't taste the salt. Oh, I thought there was a spider up there then, but it's not. It's just a little crack. But yeah, we've ordered Chinese. It's on its way. What did we order? Sweet sour chicken.
Go on.
Chicken chow mein. Fried rice. Salt and pepper chips. And salt and pepper chicken. That's it. And then we're hoping that we'll get some prawn crackers in there because we didn't want to pay for them. I actually don't really eat that many prawn crackers whenever they come. I think I have like 2, and then the rest of the pack I just leave. But yeah, gonna drink this. 1% Club will be on very shortly, which is mine and Harvey's new favourite TV programme. And then I'm a Celeb should be on as well. So we're not really going to be doing much for this evening. I do need to pack at some point, but I might just do that in the morning because quite frankly I can't be bothered right now and I've got a headache. I just want to chill.
Oh, it smells good.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for this. Oh, I can't wait for this. Let's dish up some dinner. Do you want to play it? Chicken balls.
Sweet and sour. But there's no sweet and sour. Oh, oh.
Did you do chicken balls?
I did sweet and sour. I put sweet and sour chicken.
They just done it wrong. To get salt and pepper chips, these smell good. Oh, they are good.
Look like little testicles. Oh no, man big.
There's some going. Is this salt and pepper chicken? Salt and pepper chicken. The issue is I feel like my eyes are going to be bigger than my belly right now, and I'm not going to eat all of this. Oh, that chicken is incredible.
Looks good. That is very good, isn't it?
That is really good. I just thought I need more room in my
Yeah, same.
I'm definitely not going to eat all of this. Chicken chow mein. It's a very beige plate for me.
There's some sweet and sour, yeah?
I mean, I feel like Chinese is kind of beige, isn't it?
Well, it is if you have like chicken.
I don't eat any other meat than chicken, really. That sauce nice? What does it look like? That does look like it's made out of ketchup. You know when you searched it the other week and what was it that it said it was made out of? Ketchup and something? Can you remember?
Yeah, is it like lemon juice or something?
All I keep thinking about is the fact that it's ketchup. Like, I feel like I'm just eating ketchup with rice. You know what I mean?
It's nice ketchup.
Look at the pot. You look so cute. Wow. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner now and my drink. Watch 1% Clough because that should be going on in a second. But I've got a very, very full plate. I'm actually gonna have to wipe the underneath of it because I don't want to be getting that sauce on my sofa. As you can see, but it's actually snow. I've got to drive all the way home to my mum's in the snow. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday today. Oh, it is freezing cold in the house. I mean, it is snowing outside, so that is a given as to why it would be cold, but it's currently 8 AM. Monty has just gone down for another nap, so I've just put him into bed with Harvey so that Harvey can look after him whilst I get my stuff together and pack for going home. I'm really not looking forward to driving in this weather, if I'm honest, because the roads are probably going to be quite slippy, and yeah, it just makes me a bit nervous, especially because I've got a different car. I don't know how that car is going to drive in the snow. We shall see. I did ask Lola. Lola said it's actually currently raining, so there's no snow in my hometown at the minute, but there is here. So I think I'm just going to go the safe route and go down to York and then from York to my hometown because they're like the busy main roads, whereas you can go along like the coast, and I don't really want to do that because them coast roads are really windy, and like I say, if it's snowing and it's icy, I don't want to crash. I don't want to fall into the sea either, if I'm honest. My friend Alicia is currently trying to make her way up to Newcastle and she's going up the windy roads and she's got stuck in Whitby. So I don't think it's safe going that way. So I'm definitely going to go the York way, but I need to pack. So we're going out tonight. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm going to bother packing an outfit. I might just steal something from Sophie's wardrobe because I don't really have a lot of going out stuff. I said this last week when I was with the girls. I was like, I don't go out enough anymore that I have like going out stuff. Like I have loads of dresses, but it's too cold for a dress. Like it's too cold for a dress now. Like I don't know if it's an age thing because when I was younger, I would go out in a dress no matter what the season. Didn't bother me. But I feel like now that I'm older, I get really cold really, really easily. So dresses are just a no, so I'm kind of just thinking, do I just wing it and wear something of Sophie's? Then that way, it's new, it's something I've not worn before, and then I don't have to stress as much. But then I'm also like, what if I go and then I actually don't really like anything? I mean, I will like something that she's got. I think Sophie's got really good fashion taste. Like, she always has nice outfits. But then my issue is as well, am I going to look as good as she does in them outfits? Like, I feel like it's so hard when you've got a sister who is unbelievable 12 out of 10 and she wears phenomenal outfits and makeup is always looking nice, and then you try on her outfit or like take something of hers like to just wear and you just don't look as good. I don't know if anybody else struggles with that, but I just think Sophie is absolutely gorgeous, that just when then I put it on, I feel like I just don't look like her, and I just feel like it's a lot more underwhelming than when she wears it. Maybe I will take a safety backup outfit just in case, but my plan in my head is to wear something of hers so that then it's something new and fresh for me, because I've just worn everything that's in here so many times and like all my tops are just like basic, like either everyday tops. I don't really have any like fancy going out tops, and I'm fed up of wearing a blazer. I feel like I wear a blazer on every single night out. To be fair, actually, last weekend I didn't end up wearing my blazer. I was gonna, but because I went out in a long sleeve top, I thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. And to be fair, I was fine. I wasn't that cold. Like when we were in Stack, they had heaters, so it was fine. And then obviously when we were in the club, it was like, well, I say in the club, I didn't even make it to the club. We went home at 12. That is how different my nights out are now. Like, the only time I feel like I do a night out properly is when I'm on my party hard holidays. I'm gonna get my suitcase out. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, suitcase is a bit excessive for 3 days, and yes, I probably would agree, but it's just easier. I can just fit everything in the one bag then. I'm not carrying multiple like that. And then I actually will be bringing back some Christmas decorations from my mum's, because I've got my Christmas tree there, I've got my Christmas decorations there. I've just got a lot of stuff. So I think having one bag just to take that has everything in will make my life a lot easier, because then when I'm coming back, I obviously will have extra stuff and then I can just put them in extra bags. Okay guys, I'm in my car. Oh my god, it's absolutely freezing. I just had to scrape so many layers of snow off of my car. I've still got a massive pile on the roof, so I'm really hoping that it doesn't fall down whilst I'm driving. I did try and get as much off as I possibly could, but I just couldn't reach anymore, and the bit of cardboard that I was using to like scrape it off had gone all flimsy because there was just so much snow. My fingers are freezing. They honestly had turned bright red, so I've just had the heating on. I've just been sat here for a while, but we're gonna set off now, and because it's snowing, I feel like I might listen to some Christmas music on my way, and hopefully I won't be stuck in loads of traffic, but I don't know what the road conditions are going to be like. I don't know how busy the roads are going to be. I feel like it's going to be difficult just even getting out of here, because a lot of cars got stuck this morning getting out of the car park, so we shall see. Currently cleaning some wine glasses. Oh. Not at home, look who's here! Ooh, I've got my wine glasses. This is actually really sad because you've... Yeah, girl. These are the nice wine glasses. She wants to keep hers.
You always need them.
It's actually really sad because Sophie's obviously not been in my videos for a while, and this is going to be the last time you're in them.
The last one! The good one.
Oh, it's making me sad.
Well, we're not going yet. We've still got a few days.
Yeah, you've got a few days.
This is just the alcohol night.
But I feel like I'm gonna cry when you go, even though you're the one that's going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's more just because I'm like, I'm excited for you. Like, I cannot wait for you to like just go and experience it, especially because you've been waiting for so long. And then like, just like, then I'm gonna be able to like live through you again. Like when I see you doing things, I'll be like, oh, I remember when I was doing that.
I was there.
And like be really excited. But then at the same time, I'm like, oh, but what if she never comes home?
I know.
Or I'm like, but like, when are you gonna come home? Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's sad.
To answer your questions, guys, I don't know when I'm home.
Yeah,
I'll be coming home.
It's very bittersweet.
But I mean, yeah, that's just more, it's the unknown. It's like because it isn't like 6 months.
Yeah.
There's
no
like
time.
People
always say, people have like said to me like, oh, what if like you get engaged or like you have a baby or
the
X,
baby,
Y,
the baby is where I draw the line.
I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice that obviously Sophie obviously wants to be in her life, but I'm like, but at the end of the day, like, it's her life, she can go and do what she wants
but I would
with her own life.
I would actually be offended if I didn't get to come and see the baby.
If you didn't, if I kept it a secret?
Well, actually, my passport runs out I think in 3 years, so you actually have to come home. So technically, it won't be longer than 3 years because I'll have to come back to renew it. So maybe I'll be back for a month and go back.
Be able to.
Hello! She's gone in the red.
You okay? I said it to Sophie earlier. I was like, was you happy?
Hello.
Yeah. So I was like, I've literally not seen you since I've been home. It's been like over a year then since I've seen you. Because I left October last year.
In the summer, me and Ash.
No, she's me.
Oh,
not me. I've seen her.
Obviously, I had my leaving thing in September. Yeah. So that would been the last time I'd seen you.
Gosh,
and then obviously I came back in May. Yeah. And then I moved to Newcastle in July. So I've just not had a chance to see, because the only time I would have been Abby's, but
I was away,
you were here.
I don't see
You're always on bloody holiday. I'm jealous.
Always on holiday.
I haven't seen anyone much this year, to be honest.
Chad. Cheers! Sophie going travelling! Cheers! Happy travels! Happy travels again.
Why are you making me feel suspicious?
You and Ken look gorgeous. You and Ken look
I don't like it. Oh, it's the camera.
Can't take a drink.
I forgot how to play this game.
I just called him Corey.
Hi, Corey.
Yeah.
It's Kobe.
You are right. You coming out? I'm not going telepath. It's out of the way.
Off to Sterling.
She said no one's allowed
to say Ashley. That's really
No, but we don't. We could say another name.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. No, you can't address.
No.
Beyonce.
Is that funny not allowed to address anyone?
You just said her name. You just said her name. You've got a drink.
If you say Ashley, you have to drink.
No, you can't say it.
Definitely felt better.
I couldn't dress myself properly, and I've got inside out PJs.
We ended up having 4 people stay last night.
Does it seem?
Well, we didn't have afters, but we did have a burnt pizza.
What is this? What is
My mayo.
She's eating that all.
This is the aftermath. The girls ordered takeaway as well, and they fell asleep before it arrived. So then they didn't even eat it. So there's just takeaway there that's not been eaten. It's Sunday now, as you can tell.
Sunday fun day.
Pretty hungover. We're going to Ben's later for a Sunday dinner, which I'm so excited for. Ben's partner makes the best cheesy leeks ever.
I've never tried cheesy leeks.
So good. You need to try them. They were incredible. So we're going to tidy this and then,
do a transition.
Go
Show
to
the table.
Ben's. So this is what it looks like before.
And wow. Check that
See
out.
how we did that?
Magic. A little bit of movie magic. The power of editing.
Wingardium Leviosa, expecto Patronum. Harry Potter has come to die. Harry Potter.
You're a wizard,
You ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. All you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss. Just do it.
What? Broccoli.
Wow.
They're my fucking